Hello and welcome to Let's Talk SEO. If you've been using OpenAI for any length of time, you know that OpenAI's ChatGPT, both paid and the free version, isn't perfect. But apparently, people like Sam Altman like you to believe that ChatGPT is the end-all, be-all of AI, and it will rule the AI roost. Despite the fact that whenever I use it, I encounter a lot of misinformation, I encounter a lot of hallucination, and I encounter a lot of bad spelling too. And so you would think that, something that's trained on writing primarily would produce some better results, but that's not the case, which is why you would be wrong. So apparently, Google OpenAI is likely to announce a search engine. OpenAI is likely to announce the new search engine on 9th of May. And this is according to insiders because OpenAI hasn't really said anything officially. So OpenAI is likely to announce a new search engine soon, revealed Jimmy Apples, stating that the company is looking to host an event this month, tentatively on the 9th of May, 2024 at 10 a.m. in the morning. Now, I'm not sure if this is Mountain Time, Eastern Time, or whatever time this is, but it's 10 a.m. and usually it's Mountain Time, but I don't know. So the insider also revealed that OpenAI has been hiring for an events team since early January to organize in-house events. And so mainly I think they're getting ready to announce a slew of features and a slew of products and a slew of stuff, that one of which is a search engine. And to me, the search engine is of the most interest because OpenAI is probably a company I trust less than Google. And Sam Altman, despite the fact that he's a genius, I don't really think he has our best interests in mind. And when you say that you want to develop a search engine, the whole idea of a search engine is to search the World Wide Web. It's not to scrape the World Wide Web and provide you with the answer. It's not to steal everybody else's information, hard-earned or hard work, and present it as your own and hide behind the fact that this is done by AI because, we all know that AI doesn't produce these answers and does not produce this content out of the ether. It does so based on its learning algorithm and its data set. So the data set is the internet, and the data set is websites that are owned by people that are putting in the work to put out and publish good information, and they're not getting paid for the information that OpenAI is making money of by regurgitating. Then that's not a fair business practice. So Jimmy Apple said that the company has been busy since last week. I counted at least 50 plus async subdomains since 24th of April. If the rumors are true, OpenAI's Google Search alternative release might come ahead of Google I/O, which is scheduled for May 10th, 2024. This might also make Perplexity AI redundant. Microsoft recently banned its employees from using Perplexity AI, citing security concerns. And Perplexity AI, I've used it and honestly not very impressed. So if OpenAI comes up with something similar, I'm not going to be very impressed with it. And I'm sure most sensible people will not, but that all hinges on the fact that most people are sensible, which is not really the case. So according to a report, OpenAI has been working on a web search product that will intensify its competition with Google. The search service is set to be partially powered by Bing. In a recent podcast with Lex Friedman, OpenAI chief Sam Altman said the intersection of LLMs plus search. I don't think anyone has cracked the code yet. I would love to do that. I think that would be cool. There is no code to be cracked here with Sam Altman, and I think his understanding of search engines is somewhat limited if this is a statement he's putting out, because the sole goal of a search engine is to search for information and provide those sources of information so that people can read the sources of information. So if someone searches for my tax records, we don't want OpenAI to just tell you what tax I paid last year. You want to see the tax records. And so the goal of a search engine is to find the website that hosts my tax records. And if that's not being done, and if something else is being done, then that's not a search engine. That's an answer engine which is something that has been done before. Answer the public, perhaps. I mean, probably not at this level, but answer the public. Really provided answers and also provided links. They are the search engine that do this. And so we don't really need AI in search engines, and Google is finding that out the hard way. Bing is also finding that out the hard way, because people that are using Bing are really too impressed with its AI, whatever it's producing. And granted the fact that this might improve moving forward, I don't think it's gonna be something that people use over a search engine, because a search engine has a precise feature set. It's supposed to be doing one thing and one thing only, and that is to produce search results, and that is to crawl the internet, index the internet, index the most relevant items, and to produce the most relevant search results based on the person's search query. And that's it. That's what a search engine does. That's what AOL did. That's what Alta Vista did. That's what all of the search engines have always done. It's just that Google did it a lot better with a lot less crap on the homepage, which is why people started using it in the first place. However, OpenAI said they don't want to build another Google search. I find that Google search is boring. I mean, if the question is if we can build better search engines than Google or whatever, then sure, we should. You could build a better search engine, but your AI is certainly not going to be part of it. Google shows you 10 blue links, 13 ads, and then 10 blue links, and that's the one way to find information. This is Sam Altman saying this, but the thing that excites me is not that we can go beyond a better copy of Google search, but maybe there's just a much better way to help people find, act on, and synthesize information. No, there isn't. And if you build OpenAI correctly and you build ChatGPT correctly, you don't really need to build another search engine, because ChatGPT can do a lot of what Sam Altman is already saying. It's just not at the level at what he's saying. So if you improve on ChatGPT, there's a lot of improvement. There's a lot of room for improvement. For starters, maybe make ChatGPT a little smarter in terms of trying to understand the query that's being entered, and also remove the limitations for how many words it can produce. And that would probably be the first step. The second step would also be able to provide, it should also be able to provide references. It should also be able to provide more in-depth technical information without hallucination. And if it can do that, it will most certainly, in some way, be better than the search engine for some types of queries. But right now it's not, because it just can't provide those answers. So OpenAI decided to launch a search app, follows Microsoft CEO's Satya Nadella's statement a year ago, in which he said that he would make Google dance by integrating OpenAI's ChatGPT model into Microsoft search engine. And I think they've already done it, but I'm not too impressed. So let me know in the comments below what you think this search engine is going to look like, and if it can in fact stand a chance to beat Google. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.